Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is our Learn to Trade for Beginners class. Um, Hope everyone having a great weekend. I know it's Saturday, so I will not keep you guys long. So we'll go for 30 minutes or so, and then I'll get you guys out of here. All right. As you come into the chat, just go ahead and put in just put in where you're from and how much trading experience you have. All right. So where you're from and how much trading experience you have. Whether you have no experience at all. All right. A few weeks. All right. Even a few months. All right. Even several years, and you're still trying to figure things out. We can certainly help you. You're in the right place. All right. So this is our Learn to Trade for Beginners class. Learn to Trade for Beginners. My name is David Stephenson, and I am with monstertradin If you guys look here, Monster Trading Systems website, monstertradinsystems.com. All right. We provide trading solutions, trading systems, education, coaching to traders. All right. When you guys get a chance, go to the website, monstertradinsystems.com. You'll find on the bio some information about me. I've been trading for over 25 years, so a long time. I've dealt with all types of traders through the years to help them in their journey as uh, as traders and becoming a better trader. Okay, that's the goal, right? To become a better, smart, savvy trader. Okay. If you guys, when you get a chance, don't do it now. Go on the website and go through some success stories, or you can do it right on the YouTube, on our YouTube channel. There are lots of videos from uh, successful traders that have started just like you guys are doing today. All right. So, um, as we get started, I'm going to focus on support and resistance and the four market phases. Today, we'll spend some time on that, and we'll look at a couple of examples. But one book I'm going to recommend as a brand new trader coming into trading, and I always start off with this, is Trading in the Zone. Nothing else matters, guys. All right. Nothing else matters if we don't have the right education, right knowledge, right foundation. Okay. So this book, I recommend we provide this to our trading students. Um, it's a free book that we give them when they do our coaching with us, and it's called Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right, so you guys should see it here on the screen. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. How to master the markets with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. Now we provide this book. You can go online. You can go onto Amazon and also get it. Also on YouTube, you can go on YouTube, type in Trading in the Zone. It will come up and you can start listening to the free audio book. Now, don't do it now, just wait. All right. So you can do that. Listen to the free audio book. Trading in the Zone. Um, all our traders love this book. Most new traders um, that start in trading, they're not aware, all right, of all of the mindset, right, discipline that we have to have when it comes to trading, right? As new traders, we assume, hey, we're just going to get in, we're going to buy and sell. But it's important to know how your background, the way you think about money, all right, the way you think about trading, right, um, will influence the way you trade. So very, very important here. All right. Now, I want to spend some time um, going through support and resistance. Now, a lot of what we do is repetition. All right. So we'll spend some time going through the same information over and over. But guys, it's what we have to do. All right. So if you go through some of these videos, you'll notice for beginning traders, we go through the same thing, right? Nothing much changes when it comes to the fundamentals. All right. The type of trading we've done over the years is very similar. Now, markets might change a bit, all right, volatility might change, but the process is still the same. All right, so go when you come on here, you see all those videos that we have. Go through. I always tell new traders, go through those videos, right? Listen to them, go through them over and over and again, so that you learn what we do here and how to trade. So repetition is the mother of skill, right? So and trading is perfect for repetition, but because these patterns will follow and they'll come up over and over. One of the perhaps the um, biggest question that I hear from traders is, "Hey, David, where do I buy and where do I sell?" All right. So where do I enter the trade, and then where do I exit the trade? And that is a good question for traders, and for us in general. All right. Because most individuals um, just get into the trade. All right. So if you guys look here, you'll see support and resistance, the keys to your success. All right. If you're here for the first time, go ahead. I would recommend taking a picture of this, right, or a screenshot. All right. And I always tell traders to laminate it. All right. Take a picture, print it, laminate it so that you have it. All right. All your buying decisions will start here, guys. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. All right. So all of your buying decisions will start here. All right. If you've heard about support and resistance before, all right, great for you. All right, if you haven't, then let's go through it. All right, resistance is made. All right, resistance is made, and we need to know this when the price makes a high. So just assume this line here is your price, or what we call price action. So whether it's a stock, crypto, whatever, if it's going up and it makes a high, right, that's just a high. All right, so let's say that area here is $100 right here. That resistance line right here is $100. If it price goes up to resistance, that's just a high. If it goes up to $100 here, that is just a high. All right, it needs to go back to that same area, that $100 mark, a second time. And now we've got resistance. Think of resistance as your ceiling, right? So where you are now at home, resistance is your ceiling, all right? So second time, price gets to that area there, same price. It's all based on price, $100. Now we've got resistance, all right? If it does it a second time, then we've got stronger resistance. All right. So now the price is having a difficult time moving higher. All right. And I'll go over why this is important. All right. If it makes that high again, that $100 mark. So here it went from here to here. And then we'll talk about support also. And then here to here. My line's a bit crooked here. All right. But first time, it's just a high. Second time, all right, now we've got resistance. All right, so we build in our ceiling. All right, the third time we've got stronger resistance. And then the fourth time we've got even stronger resistance. All right, so now we've got our ceiling. And what's happening is buyers are looking to push the price higher, but the sellers are pushing it down. All right. So we've got a battle between buyers and sellers. All right. So we've got a battle between buyers and sellers. This is how support and resistance is made. All right. Battle between buyers and sellers. If the price makes a low here, so here is a low, and that low is $50 here. All right. So we have $100 here, $50 here. All right. That low is just a low, right? When the sellers bring that price lower here, first time they did it was here, all right? Second time here, now we've got support. All right, now we've got support. Now, just follow me. This will all come together. All right. Second time, so first time, just a low. Second time, we've got support. Third time, we've got stronger support. Fourth time, we've got even stronger support. And then fifth time here, we've got even stronger support. All right. All right. So support here, resistance here. All right. Now, like I mentioned, right, we've got a battle between buyers and sellers. All right. And what the buyers are hoping to do is push the price higher. And these, when I say buyers, these are the big institutions, guys, big hedge funds, big institutions. And they're hoping to take control of the price. All right. So during this time, and I know as traders, we hate to be patient, right? We don't like waiting. All right. So what we want to do though is within this area here. Now, traders will trade this range. We call it a range trade. They'll trade this between support and resistance, just like this. They'll buy here, sell here, right? Go short here, right? And then buy here, going short is, hey, we can make money on the way down. All right. So they will trade this area here. All right. But that's not your best opportunity. Your best opportunity is when buyers are in control. All right. And buyers will have more control when the price breaks resistance. All right. So let's go over that. So just know between support and resistance, we can trade that, right? We call that the range. All right. Another name for it is consolidation. So this area here, and take some notes, guys. All right. Especially if you're here for the first time, you've seen this information for the first time. Take some notes, okay, please. All right. All right. So consolidation, ranging, consolidation. This whole area here. All right. This whole area here, ranging. All right. Accumulation, right? Or it's accumulating in here. And then distribution. So anytime we have support and resistance, all right, and just think of it as price or the market or traders are taking a break. All right. They're taking a break to decide where to move the price next, up or down. All right. Prices will move in only three directions: up, down, sideways. Sideways, that's consolidation. Up, we're trending up, or we are trending down. So sideways, right? We can trend up or we can trend down. All right. Our goal, we can make money in either direction. All right. But most of the time, we're waiting for the price to go up or down, and we wait during between support and resistance, which is consolidation. All right. So let's go through it. All right. We've got about 15 more minutes and then we're done. Okay. All right. So we want to wait, guys. Write this down to buy, because this is the number one question I usually get from traders. David, where do we buy? All right. And then where do we sell? All right. So write this down. We're going to buy when the price breaks resistance right here. We didn't buy here. We didn't buy here. We didn't buy here. And we didn't buy here. All right. Neither did we buy here. All right. A lot of traders say, hey, David, why didn't we buy at the very low here at that $50 mark? All right. Because guess what? It's at support. All right. So we only buy when the price breaks resistance, and write this down. All right. We're going to buy when the price breaks resistance because the buyers are finally in control. All right. The sellers are not pushing the price lower anymore. Right here. Price broke resistance. It's moving higher. The buyers are now in control. So that's where we buy. All right. Not here at support. This is seller's territory because guess what? Price could break support and move lower. All right. So we're always going to buy when the price breaks resistance. All right. We sell when the price breaks support. So let's say we bought here at a break of resistance. Price does this, comes back down, which it will from time to time, breaks support here. We are going to sell. So we're going to buy here, sold, sell here. All right. And yes, that will be a loss. We would have taken a loss. All right. If the price continue to move higher and we have new support and resistance lines like here, price breaks support here, right here, we're going to sell. All right. So we would have bought here, price comes down here, sold here, right? Price went up, so broke support here. Whenever the price breaks support, wherever that is, all right, that's when we close the trade, get out. All right. Just know that support and resistance very dynamic. It's always changing. All right. So if you, as a trader, you always need to know where your support and resistance levels. All right. So you can exit or you can stay in the trade. All right. So just remember that. Just remember that. All right. So support and resistance, the keys to your success. The keys to your success. All right. The next chart we're going to go through, and I look at this as your roadmap. All right, your roadmap. And that is the 4 market phases that every trader must know. So, as brand new traders, this is our beginner's class now. All right. So, whether you're on here, whether you're going through our videos on beginning traders, we have to follow this information here. All right. So, like I always say, take a picture of this. All right. Some of our traders will have this as on their background in on this on their trading screen. But take a picture, laminate it. The bottom line is you want to keep this for reference. All right. So let's go through it. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right. This is your roadmap. Now we talked about support and resistance. All right. So right here, support and resistance. Right here. All right. So right here, support and resistance. Right here, support and resistance. Notice how it's dynamic. Right here, support and resistance. Right here, support and resistance. All right. So as traders, we need to always know because price doesn't stay in one place, right? It's always moving, right? We need to follow that price action and we need to follow support and resistance. And you guys have to draw in your support and resistance lines. All right. But let's understand why this is happening. Why this is happening. Now that we've gotten an idea of support and resistance, the importance of support and resistance. Now, let's go in a little deeper. Why do we have support and resistance? And why are the 4 market phases important? All right. And we need to know this. Why do we need to know this as traders? Okay. All right. When we trade, right? When we trade as traders, what we're doing, guys, is we are piggybacking on the big institutions. All right. The smart money, the big hedge funds. All right. So as retail traders, right, we don't trade enough volume. All right. Enough money to influence the market. All right. To change the direction of the market. However, the big institutions, big hedge funds, they do. All right. They've got the capital, they've got the money. All right. So what they like to do is push the price lower, whether to short or get out of a position, a trade. All right. So we call that when they push the price down to get a better price. All right. So normally they'll get out up here and then they'll try to get back in down here at a lower price. All right. So they'll get out. Just know out at the at the high, get in at the bottom. All right. Our job, our job is to follow what they do, follow the price action, know what they're doing. All right. Know what they're doing, and then follow, piggyback on their trade. So the accumulation phase will always be at the bottom of your chart. Let me repeat. The accumulation phase, right? Four market phases that every trader must know. There's only four trade phases, guys. Phase one is the accumulation. Phase two is the markup phase. When I work with traders, guys, we spend some time on this. They have to memorize this, take this to memory. All right. Three, the distribution phase. Four is the markdown phase. So let me repeat. Four market phases. There's only four: accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown phase. All right. This is the markdown phase right here. All right. So just know markdown phase, price is going lower. All right. It has to settle at the bottom at the lowest price. Okay, that's the accumulation phase, phase one. When the price breaks resistance, remember, right? We talked about support and resistance. When the price breaks resistance, what do? We buy. We're going to buy here. All right. Once it breaks resistance, that's called the markup phase, phase two. So we're going to buy here. All right. We talked about support and resistance, right? It's dynamic. It's always changing, right? So the price doesn't go up forever. The traders have to take a break. We're waiting for new buyers to enter the market. That's called reaccumulation. And that's within the markup phase. And that's new buyers entering the market. And this is the pattern that these institutions this is their roadmap. This is what they use. So if it's good enough for them, guess what? It's good enough for us. All right. So markup phase, right? We would have bought here. Reaccumulation. So price broke resistance here. We could buy more. All right. So we could buy more or just stay in our original position here. All right. So accumulation so far, accumulation phase, right? Markup phase, we would have bought here. Within the markup phase, we've got reaccumulation. All right, reaccumulation. And then here we've got phase three, distribution. So guess what? We don't have new resistance levels being broken. All right, we do not have new resistance. So it's not like here where buyers are continuing to push the price higher. Finally, the price broke support right here. Remember, we're going to buy on a break of resistance, which was here. All right. And now we're going to sell on a break of support. So we're going to buy here, not when we want to buy. We're going to buy when the price breaks resistance. And now we're going to sell when the price breaks support right here. So that's our entry. That's our exit. All right. And we call this the meat of the trade, the middle part of the trade. Right. We don't buy at the bottom here and we don't sell at the top right here. Now that we're out of the trade, guess what happens? Right? Price now moves lower. All right. That's the markdown phase. You know what most traders do? Most new traders do? We buy up here when the trade is over. We don't buy down here. We buy up here when it's over. And then we're wondering why are we in the negative? Why are we always, right, on the wrong side of the trade? Well, this is why. This is why. We're not familiar with the four market phases and we're not following a process. All right. So In the markdown phase, if the price breaks new support levels here, like there's your support line, that's called redistribution. So new sellers are entering the market to push the price even lower. All right. So imagine if you bought in here somewhere, or up here somewhere, not here. And guess what? You're now in seller's territory. Happens all the time, right? You're in seller's territory and they're pushing that price lower and you have no idea, right? We have no idea why the price is going lower. Well, the price is going lower because guess what? You're in the wrong side. You're in the markdown phase. All right. All right. You're in the markdown phase rather than here in the markup phase. So we should be buying, 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 buying. Here, out, out, or selling short. All right. But bottom line, we should be buying, waiting, 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 waiting here. All right. Buy, right? Very systematic. No emotions. All right. Buy here, sell here. All right. Either short or wait to get in again. All right. So the four market phases that every trader must know. I know this is repetitive. We go through this even when we do our evening sessions. It's what we do. All right. Your goal as new traders is to master this process. All right. So that it's second nature. All right. We all have to do it. Our best traders master this. All right. Our best traders master this. So if this is new to you, start learning it. All right. Start learning it so that you can master it also. And the cool thing about this, hey, you learn this, you can make money trading. All right. That's the ultimate goal here. All right. All right. So let's go through it again. Four market phases that every trader must know. You guys must know this. You must know about support and resistance, right? You need to know where to buy, where to sell. You need to know where the big institutions are waiting. You need to know when and where they're buying, and then you need to know when and where they're getting out. All right. Otherwise, you're doing your own thing, and it won't work. All right. We've all tried it. We've all tried it. All right. So accumulation, markup, reaccumulation. So new buyers are entering the market. So we would have bought here on a break of resistance here, our first trade right here. Reaccumulation right here. We're going to buy again here, add, scale up, or just hold our original position. All right. 3, distribution right up here. So distribution right up here. We'll know when we have distribution, when the price breaks support. That's our exit to get out. So we would have bought here, sold here. Now sellers are in control, right? Red, those are sellers in control, right? New sellers are entering the market to push the price even lower. This is scary. This is scary. When you're in a trade and sellers are coming in and that price breaks resistance and you break support here and you're long, all right, or you're trading it up and sellers are pushing that price down and you wonder, we don't know, we're not aware of this, right? That can get pretty scary because prices will go down a lot faster than they will go up. Pretty scary stuff here, all right? But if we understand and know what's going on and we're out or short in, it's not as scary. And then just remember, it starts all over again here. All right. So it starts all over again here in the accumulation phase. All right. So there's only 3 phases. I'm 4 phases. Accumulation, 1, 2, markup, 3, distribution, and 4, markdown, and then it starts all over again. All right. Hope this makes sense. If not, go through. We have tons of videos on here, so go through those videos, beginning videos. We go through all this over and over. I've got some examples here, a couple of examples here. All right, so here is an example, CABA. All right, that's a stock right here. If you guys look here, and we're almost done. All right, we're almost done. All right, so price broke resistance here. I know it's hard to see. Here is support. All right, buy here. We would have bought here, sold here. All right, broke support here, broke resistance here. All right, so we would have bought here, sold here. This blue arrow here is our buy signal. This white arrow here is our sell signal. Notice how the price fell, guys. Notice how. No, this is a chart. No, it's not a live chart, but it's a trading chart. All right. Green candles here are the buyers. So bought here, sold here. Look what happened after the price broke support. All right, came all the way back down. That's your markdown phase. All right, that's your markdown phase, all the way back down here. All right. Now we don't have price chart. We don't have the prices here, but that's fine. All right. So notice here, bought here, sold here. Look what happened. That's your markdown phase. Now we tested it again here, tested it again here, bought here. Guess what? It broke support. We got out here. We took a small loss here. All right. Then we got a buy signal. All right. Hold on. Let's bring in we'll keep a green. All right. So we got a buy signal here, right here. Guess what? It broke resistance right here. Here is your resistance line right here. Buy signal. And guess what? All right. That's the markup phase. All right. And notice that price came all the way back up to where the sellers brought it down. So mark down. So buy signal. All right. Broke resistance. Bought here. Sold here. Price broke support here. Markdown phase. Waited. Buyers came in. Bought here, failed, price broke support, got out. Then we got another buy signal here. Guess what? This is the markup phase. Could have stayed in, right? So bought here. Here is all that reaccumulation. Could have added more here, all right, to that position. Scale up, all right. Added more here. Scale up, all right. And look at this, all right. So we would have bought here. Most traders, all right, especially brand new traders and even experienced traders, what they do, if they're lucky enough to buy here, they're not aware of these four market phases. They're not aware that price broke support, that sellers are coming in, and now they stay in, and the trade does this all the way back, come down here. If they're lucky enough to stay in here and don't get out, right, the best that could happen is that they stay in and they might be at break even or small profit. What we want to do is we want to buy here, sell here, take that profit. All right, buy here, sell here, take that loss, and then buy here, let it keep going to get an even bigger profit. All right, guys, so that's all I've got. All right, so the four market phases that every trader must know. We want to follow that, guys. We want to follow that, pay attention to that. All right, pay attention to that. And I got one more here. One more. All right, so this, and we'll look at more examples, all right, as we do this. So this one here, guys, look here. All right, just remember, when the price breaks support, we've got to get out whenever that is. All right, and as new traders, we need to know this. All right, so price broke resistance here, we bought. Here's your resistance line. You have to draw in your lines. Price broke support right here. We sold, so bought here, sold here. All right, price broke resistance. We constantly testing the market as traders. Price broke resistance here. We bought. Price broke support here. We sold. Guess what? Aren't we glad we sold? Look at that price come all the way down. All right. Price broke resistance, we bought here. Price broke support, we sold here, took a little loss. Price broke resistance, we bought here. And guess what? Now the price is moving higher. All right. Hopefully turns into a big trade and gets back all the way up here. This is the markup phase. All right. All right, guys, I'm done. I said 30 minutes. a little over 30 minutes. If you guys need any coaching, all right, uh, on the bottom of the screen there, you guys will see um, our phone number, my email, direct email, our website, monstertradingsystems.com. This is the beginners for beginning traders. All right. I recommend get some coaching. The coaching is with me. All right. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for coming. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Take care. Bye bye.